Alright, hello everyone and welcome to Mr. Mike Plays Mass Effect. Now this is a game I've wanted to play for a long time. I mean, I've played it myself a few times, but I've wanted for so long to get to share it with an audience, and now I'm getting that opportunity to do that. This is a game that's very near and dear to my heart. I've been, oh gosh, probably at least 10 years I've been playing this game on and off. It's been a long time since I've actually done like a full playthrough of all three games, and this is going to be my first time playing with all of the DLC too. So I'm really excited to get to do that, because the first time when I played through the first three games, or the trilogy, I didn't get any of the DLC, so I was really missing out on a lot. So I'm really excited to get to do that. And the reason I'm playing this game is it's just something that it doesn't get any worse with age, man. It does not. The story, the characters, the worlds, the lore, it is just so good, and I'm just so excited to get right back into it. And yeah, that's really about it. The main thing I want to say is don't get your hopes up on the combat. I love this game, but the combat is just, it's not good. It is very dated. It's not very intuitive, so I'm probably just going to switch the game on easy mode, and honestly, we're just going to play for the story, most likely. Now, when I get to Mass Effect 2, that's going to be different, because the combat's actually pretty fun in that, so I'll probably go up to at least normal difficulty. But for this, it's really just going to be about the narrative experience. I don't know how many side quests I'm going to do. Mostly it's going to be about the main story for me, but we'll see where it goes. If something interests me along the way, I'll probably end up doing that. But yeah, that's about it, guys. Let's get right into it and make a character. Obviously, you can see I have an old save game. Not going to play that. I'm going to start a new career.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested.
This is such a just the start, making your character, the music, the interface. It's so iconic.
Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed. Please log in to access your profile.
Obviously, we're going to be Mike Shepard.
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
Did I?
Please log in to access your profile.
Okay, I just want to make sure I
Please
can
log in
customize
to
my
access
character.
your profile.
I think they're going to let me customize after I do this. So. Like I said, it's been a while.
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
Okay, so here's the three different options we get for a backstory. So first option is going to be Spacer. Both of your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. Okay, so that one's nothing too special. I sound like a fairly normal person. Let's go to Colonist. So you were born and raised on Mindwar, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindwar. Slaughtering your family and friends, you were saved by a passing Alliance patrol and you enlisted with the military a few years later. And then we have Earthborn. You were an orphan raised on the streets of the greatest metropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. So I don't think, if I remember correctly, these three choices, they don't really have a big impact on the story. They don't really impact anything at all. There's just a few different, like, lines of dialogue that you'll hear about these, especially at the very beginning of the game. They'll mention them, but it really has no effect on what happens at all. So don't worry too much about which one you choose. Let's see here. So, I probably like Spacer, honestly. Yeah, I'll go with Spacer.
Confirm psychological profile.
Okay, here's our psychological profile. Same thing. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. No matter what you do, it doesn't define what your character is going to end up as. So it's just kind of a fun role-playing thing you get to do. So, Sole Survivor. During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you alone are left to tell the tale. Then we have War Hero. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. And then you have Ruthless. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you. But when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. So, for me, I'm probably going to play mostly like, I'm going to put myself in Shepard's shoes. That's how I'm going to make the decisions. So, I'm not going to do Ruthless, because I'm not like that, I try and... It's not always about efficiency with me. Sometimes I'm willing to compromise, and War Hero just sounds too generic to me, it's like, it just seems boring. So I think Sole Survivor is probably the one I'm going with here.
Confirm military specialization.
Now, this is a tough one for me, because I really I do not like the combat in this game, so, great game, but the combat system just does not really get refined until ME2. So let's see what makes sense. Let's see what makes sense. Okay, so we have Soldier. Soldiers are combat specialists, ideal for the front lines of a firefight. Soldiers get improved health, can train in the use of all weapon types, start with the ability to use medium armor, and can specialize in heavy armor. Then we have the Engineer. Engineers are tech specialists using the holographic Omni tool. They can decrypt security systems, repair or modify technical equipment, disrupt enemy weapons or shields, and heal their squad. Engineers can only use light armor and can only receive weapons training with pistols. The Adept. Adepts are biotic specialists. Through upgradable implants, they can use biotic powers to lift or throw objects, shield the squad, or disable or destroy enemies. Adepts can only use light armor and can only receive weapons training with pistols. The Infiltrator. Infiltrators combine combat and tech abilities to specialize in killing or disabling enemies at long range. Infiltrators are trained to use Omni tools. Focusing on decryption and offensive abilities rather than healing, they can use pistols or sniper rifles in medium armor. The Sentinel. Sentinels combine biotic and tech abilities. Typically, they use biotic abilities and advanced healing skills to defend allies. Though they can also disrupt opponents with biotic or tech attacks, they are more efficient at tech and biotics than other classes, but at the expense of combat. Sentinels can only use light armor and receive no advanced weapon training. The Vanguard. Vanguards are biotic warriors. They combine biotics and weapons to take down opponents and are especially deadly at short range. They use pistols and shotguns and can specialize in medium armor. Okay. So, like I said, I don't know. I'm really thinking on it right now, honestly. I really just want to go with soldier. I know you're gonna hate me for it. Yeah, I'm gonna go with soldier.
Facial identification.
But we are gonna change our appearance. And in the next game, I'm going to play a different class than soldier because, admittedly, soldier is the most boring class. Okay. So, okay, this is not good. That's better. I want him to sort of look like me. Go back. You know what? We need a cool scar. What was the one I was looking at? I like that one. I'm pretty white, so go back, head. Oh, whoops. Okay. You know what I hate when they give you too many options in these games, because then I just get there we go. I just get overwhelmed. Iris color. We're gonna go green. My eyes are green, so. Like a dark green. Close enough. Super HD eyebrows, bro. Alright. Hair. I definitely need a beard. That's much better. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Alright, I think that's pretty much exactly what I want. I mean, if I mess with it anymore, he's just going to end up looking weird. You know, I think he looks just fine the way he is now, pretty much. Maybe something with the nose. Or the eyes. Oh, maybe the eye shape. Alright, you know what? Now I know why I'm not messing with anything. I think this is gotta mess with the why is my neck so thick? Lord. Oh wait, I just missed it. Ear orientation. I like that better. Maybe a little bit out. Alright, I'm happy with this.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Yeah, look, he doesn't look bad. Mike Shepard, Spacer, Soul Survivor, Soldier. Once you confirm your character is complete, you will be unable to change any settings. Confirm.
Identification confirmed.
Okay. Now. Alright, we'll play on normal. Auto level up. We'll turn that off for now. Target assist. I'll just keep that at normal. Active power usage. I don't want to have to babysit him. Subtitles, yes. Autosave, yes. Alright. Let's get right into it.
Well, what about Shepard? He's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of his life.
Military service runs in the family. Both his parents were in the Navy.
He saw his whole unit die on a cruise. He could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies. Enabling travel to the furthest stars, the basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. Mass Effect. It's too fast, man. I couldn't read it.
Arcturus Prime relays in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1. Thrusters. Check. Navigation. Check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift. Just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant.
Oof.
Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the Captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
I gotta say, this game's 13, 14 years old, and I still get goosebumps. Still get goosebumps when I start a new game. That's how you know it's good. I think my character looks He's as good as he gonna get, alright? Let's see, we're not here to talk to Joker, so... here's the... Okay. So this is where we can look up information on different alien races, planets, lore that we find along the way. I'm not going to look at it right now, but we'll probably spend some time checking this out in the future, though. Probably after we complete our first mission here. Yeah, we'll check that out later. But there is a lot of info to check out on there, so it is worth it.
We're getting dragged. Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I'm on my way to give him a status update right now.
With all due respect, sir, maybe he'll finally tell you what we're really doing out here.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Thank you, Presley.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
Looks like the crew are very unsure of what's going on here.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, I did not want to do that.
You watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
I don't know how to holster, so... we'll just have to walk around with a gun for a little bit.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool, even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not going to screw this up.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're always getting dropped into impossible situations, forced to survive unbeatable odds. Just like you on a cruise.
I try not to think about a cruise.
Sorry, Commander. I didn't mean to offend you. I respect what you did there. We all do.
Let's not dwell on the past, Commander. Was there something else you needed?
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
All right. I did not mean to do that.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
Oh, good.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Yeah, I think everybody knows that at this point.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Okay.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
I see.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I can respect
I assume
that.
this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Alright. Let's see what we can learn here.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
So yeah, this has got some serious political ramifications if things go well.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache.
So there were Martians.
Beacon. What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
I see.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker. Fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Alright, let's do this, boys.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
Alright. I think that's enough for episode 1, but I will see you all next time with Shepard, and we're going to get that Prothean beacon, hopefully.